Hey Cameron, found my own little piece of the US. Nice and close to home. At our local St Vincent de Paul, well, it's a thrift shop, as you guys would call it. So we've gone thrifting today to have a bit of a look. What have we got here? That's pretty cool. Merry fucking Christmas. Something that you would appreciate, Annie. This one looks pretty cool. G'day guys and welcome back to Rusty's Garage Australia. Can I open the diecast? I've had this stuff sitting around for a little bit now. So I thought I would crack it out. I think, I know I had some other stuff that I wanted to open too, but I can't. As you can see behind me, I can't remember where I put it. Oh, and also, my mum has been visiting, so from country New South Wales, which is about 6 hours away. So she's been visiting. She was here for Lincoln's 21st, which we had last week, and hence why the bed is in here. She's been sleeping in here, so so she's been sleeping in here, which isn't an issue, obviously. Yeah, so it just cuts down my room a little bit. That's all right. I know I had something else I wanted to, another box with stuff in it that I wanted to open. I can't remember where it is. Oh well. Anyway, so we've got this happening too soon, the Bronco build. So today I'm going to get these out. These are the other scales of the Bronco that I've got in that livery. So as you can see, that livery, that livery. So yeah, so I thought I'd open these up so they're here for when I do the actual Bronco. And we're going to open up this treasure hunt too and have a quick look at it. The Dodge 87 Dodge D100, because that's pretty cool too as a four-wheel drive. So, and I'm a bit of a four-wheel drive fan, so I guess we'll turn this camera around and we'll get cracking on these and have a quick look at them, eh? So I'll start with the bigger one. I don't know what scale this is. It doesn't say on it anywhere, I don't think. Made by Masto and distributed by Zimbler from Melbourne in Australia. I don't know. No, it doesn't have a scale on it. So yeah, if you look at those, that's 1/64th, so that's going to have to be, that's about half the size. So that's about, it'd have to be about 132, I reckon. Give or take a couple. So, but we'll get this out. It's got a on the back, so you can crack it open like that, and there you go. So that's a pretty cool model. I've got another one of these. As you see, the doors open. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I love that. Roof doesn't come off, but this is unfortunate. That's really cool. Bit of a four-wheel drive fan, and to tell you the truth, I'm not a big Ford fan, really. My dad was. My dad had a GT Falcon when he was younger. He had a 68, 69 GT Falcon, the first of the GTs. So yeah, he had one of those for a little while. He also had a Valiant Pacer. And he also had another Valiant that he used to race down at the Speedway at Surface. Well, he raced it there once, I think. So, but anyway, but this is really cool. Yeah, as I was saying, not a big Ford fan. Never really had Fords when I was a kid, obviously, because Dad was a Ford fan. But this Bronco is really nice, and I really like the 2020 Bronco. Unfortunately, they don't import them here to Australia, so yeah, so that's something that if we were ever to see one of these here in Oz, it would be something that somebody imported privately. So but yeah, no, that's really nice. I like it. The detail's really good, the finish is nice, front's finished off really well, and the rear as well. So, but really cool Bronco. So very nice Masto, and they do a whole range of these four-wheel drives. They do four-wheel drive Rebels, so and they do like Rangers, Ford Rangers, and Chevys, and all kinds of things. I think they've got a V-Dub bus, Volkswagen four-wheel drive type thing. So, but yeah, really cool. Okay, on to the Hyper Haulers Bronco. Kind of the same thing, a little bit different. Obviously, this has got the tyre rack in the rear and that type of thing, and it looks a little bit lower. Paintwork is kind of the same. It's along the same lines, the 2069 Toyo tyres and that kind of thing. So it's got this the Mustang symbol on the front there, the Bronco symbol on the front, sorry, Mustang. So we'll get this one out as well. And it's really nice too. So that blue roll cage there in the front looks really cool. There's no windscreen in this, obviously, because it's meant to be a off-road race car, and they don't have windscreens in them anyway. That tyre carrier in the rear is cool. The detail and the finish on this is nice. Not finished off as well as what I thought it would have been on the front. There's no painted lights. It does have the red B for the Bronco symbol there on the front for the logo. And yeah, the rear lights are unfinished, but the front lights aren't. But still, really nice premium from Hot Wheels, and will go really well with the two Broncos and the Legos. So okay, I guess now we've got the 87 Dodge D100, same color scheme. So the red, the black, the blue, the BF Goodrich deco on it there as well. So crack this one open, and there it is. So nice, the treasure hunt symbol there on the rear, so that's cool. Nice detail in the rear with the tyre and the toolboxes there in the back, so that's pretty cool. That could be detailed even more with a bit of paint on that, a bit of black paint on the tyre and that type of thing, the toolbox and the straps and stuff. So the interior, front not finished, no lights, no grille finish, no rear, obviously it's got no tailgate. So but yeah, still a really nice die-cast, and a really cool, the D110. The D100 is, I've got another one somewhere, it's not this, I don't know. I've got another one. Oh, there it is. It's the brown. I think it's. I don't know. Give me a sec. So it's the sandy coloured D100 with the Mopar decals and the black, gold and orange, or black, brown and orange stripes up and down the side. But I'll chuck a photo up so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so cool. Very nice. Yeah, awesome. Love the colour scheme on this one, and took me a while to find that treasure hunt, but I did find it. Ended up finding 2 or 3, and I think I gave 1 to Haley. So shout out to you, Haley. But yeah, I'll get a fly over these. Sorry, I'll get a fly over these guys, and yeah. That's it. They're really nice though. So we've got the Bronco. I think it's like 132 scale. I'm not 100% sure. So, but that's the 164 scale there. So I'm thinking it's kind of half its size, I guess. So I'm thinking that's 164. So that's like 132 or 130th scale. So and the D100 treasure hunt. So that's really nice as well. Really cool colouring, nice colour scheme with that black top and then the blue and the red, and I mean the white and the red and then the blue stripe through the middle, and it's got the BF Goodrich deco on it. Just a couple of other things that I've got over the past days. So I got this, my auntie works at a St Vinny's, so Vincent St Vincent's de Paul, which is like a thrift shop to you guys there. So and she keeps her eye out for bits and pieces and stuff like that, and she got me these little Lego kits. So this one is Lord of the Rings, and that's Frodo, like with a little barbecue and that type of thing. So that's really cool. I like that one. And she got me this one. It's Michelangelo. So I'm going to get it out, and I'm going to make the minifigure. Sorry, Cameron, I use my teeth. I know you hate that. So this is really cool. So the minifigure is Michelangelo. So there's his head and his feet. So, ooh, hang on, he's got a shell. Let's take his head off. He's got a shell that you put on. So, see, he's got the shell that you put on, and then his head. So I thought that was the coolest thing I've seen for a long time. So that looks pretty wicked. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And the model, oh look, I guess it probably won't take long to do, so we'll crack it out.
A few moments later.
So there you go, guys. It's like a little, I guess it's like a little remote control sort of pizza thingy. Oh, I have no idea. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really cool for what it is. The minifinger is next level. That's the only reason I really want it. So it's cool. It'll go up there. The minifigure will go up with these guys. So I'll put him up there with the Muppets. And Frodo can go up there too. And the other bits and pieces, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But yeah. Also, I thought I would showcase this for Mustang Hunter. It's Bathurst here this weekend, which is one of the biggest motorsports races in Australia, if not the world. It is held over pretty much a week. So it starts on probably Wednesday, Friday, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and goes right through till tomorrow afternoon, finishes at about 5:30, 5 o'clock, something like that. It's an endurance race. I've spoken about Bathurst on here before, and about Peter Brock being the king of the mountain, and Bathurst is known as the mountain because it's an endurance climb up the hill, over the top of the mountain, back down, and they reach speeds down Conrod Straight of, when they get to the end of Conrod Straight, they reach speeds of 300 kilometres an hour. And I thought, because it is Bathurst weekend and these things have just hit our Shell service stations, and with every $20 spent you can purchase one of these, and it's the Shell V-Power Racing Mustang, which is pretty cool. So you get these, like I said, when you spend your $10, spend your $20 on anything in store, including fuel, food, whatever you spend in store. These $10. Recommended retails $15. But the really cool thing about them is that there's an app on your phone. It's the Shell Racing app, and you can, like, it's got a track builder, and it's got like other cars, and it's a racing simulator type thing on your phone. But it turns your phone into a remote controlled car, and this into a remote, and this into a remote control car. You purchase the little lithium battery for $8, and you can race this. It's a remote control car, so it's really cool. There's 7 different ones, so I'm going to try and get each one every week. It's all the different cars that are sponsored by Shell through all the motor sort of sports. So there's this one, which is the supercars here in Australia. I think there's an F1. I believe there's an Indy car. There's a BMW, the M3 class BMW from the BMW series. There may be, I don't know, I think there's a couple BMWs. There's the Mustang, obviously, and there may be 2 different Mustangs, actually. So, but really cool. And I thought I'd just throw that up there and do a shout out to the Mustang Hunter. Yeah, so but yeah, guys, I'll get photos of all of these guys as usual at the end. But I guess if you've liked what you've seen here today, please like, share and subscribe. Head over to Monkey Shine Labs and give those guys a like as well. Mustang Hunter, Naz from Nostalgic, Chris from Ghostbusters Quick Response Unit, Andre, First 117 Network, The Godfather from Customs by Eddie. I think it is. Simple Customs. The Godfather from Simple Customs by Eddie. There's just so many. Rodney from RD Customs. Check his customs out, guys, because you know, next level, legit customs. So check his channel out. He's really knowledgeable when it comes to customizing 1/64th scale cars, and he replaces not just the wheels and not just the paint. He replaces the steering wheels and everything. So check him out because his customs are legit. But yeah, guys, I'll try and get out again next week for a bit more of a hunt. Couple of things I want to get. Well, I want to try and get, you know, things are tough out there at the moment for diecast here. It's sort of hit and miss on different places that you go, so we just got to wait, I guess. It's coming up to Christmas. There will be toy sales on again, and Kmart and Big W and Target usually do half price Hot Wheels. So usually around that Christmas time they do half price Hot Wheels, so they usually, you know, stock their shelves pretty full and have excess stock waiting in warehouses to refill pegs. So as you can hear, I'm still very chesty. I'm still trying to get over this chest infection that I've got. But fingers crossed I kick that in the next few days, because it's becoming to be a pain in the ass. So, but yeah, my day tomorrow, I will sit in front of the TV pretty much nearly all day and watch Bathurst. It's 164 laps of Mount Panorama. A lap takes about I think 2 minutes and 36 seconds, or 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So and it has been raining in Bathurst since Thursday. Top 10 shootout was called off today. First time ever in the history of Bathurst that the top 10 shootout was called off. So you can imagine what the weather is like down there, and what the anxiety and the nerves are of the race teams at the moment coming in tomorrow, where they're expecting torrential rain again. So who knows? I'm unsure of the history of Bathurst, if they've ever called it off because of rain. I know they've cut it short once because of rain and because of crashes, but I'm not sure they've actually called the whole race off from the start of the race. Yeah, due to rain. I'm not sure, I can't remember, I have to look that up. So but yeah guys, thanks for watching. So until next time, see ya.